Hello, my lovelies. We are back with another episode.
Consistent queens, 2 weeks in a row.
I know, look at us go.
Wow. I mean, sorry to break your hearts. We have got some bad news. Maybe we should save it to the end.
It's not bad news.
It's not bad. It's exciting news.
Also, now we've said that, you have to tell them now.
I do. I can't make you wait to the end.
This is the last episode of season 2, and then we will be taking a tiny weeny break, but we're going to be back better than ever, introducing new fun things, leveling up the comfort zone.
Exciting.
We just need a little bit of time to sort it all out.
Yeah, I think mainly for us, we just want to be consistent and be your safe space every week. And to do that, we need a little bit of time just to get ahead, just to plan some stuff because, yeah, we edit, we film, we do everything on our own. So we just need to get a little bit ahead so that we can make sure that we're here for you.
And that you can rely on us.
Yeah, because that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
We want to
be here for you always, and we want to put out the best quality and most informative and most sort of interesting episodes that we can.
Yeah. As much as we love rambling and we hope that you love our rambles, well, that won't change. We're still who we are.
We're still us. We're still going to ramble.
We're still going to have our little side quests and our little tangents and our little inside jokes, us in the comfort zone. You know, not just me and you. You guys are in on the inside jokes. You guys are in the
comfort zone too. As soon as you press play, you're in the comfort zone. Yeah. And I hope it feels that way.
Yeah. And that won't change, but we want to have some interesting conversations with people that know a little bit more about things than we do, because
we're not professionals.
No, and I actually probably know nothing in the grand scheme of things.
We love to give you a fact that we haven't actually Googled as well.
Yeah.
Like we do that so often where we're like, I saw this fact and it's something like, and then we say it completely wrong.
And we can't be doing that anymore. We can't.
Because also, you know, when someone's like, I was listening to a podcast the other day and I learned this. If you do that, it's going to be completely wrong.
Yeah, and we'll be to blame, and I don't want that weight on my shoulders. So we'll see. Well, we know, but we will see you in season 3. But for now, let's enjoy the last episode of season 2 together.
Yes.
Good vibes, wholesome vibes, positive vibes.
Happy vibes, yeah.
Happy vibes. And we're going to end your week on a really, I'm going to say, what's the word? Optimistic, wholesome, uplifting episode. But first, wins and wobbles.
Wins and wobbles.
Maybe we should turn that into a proper ringtone.
Season 3. That's why we've got to take a break, because we've got to go record.
Yeah.
I was going to say drum and bass. I don't want a drum and bass version.
Wins and wobbles.
Wins. Okay. Win of the week.
My win of the week this week is that I potentially might be moving house, and I'm not going to say things too soon, and I'm not going to put things into existence that could go wrong, but hopefully potentially moving house, and I'm really excited.
I hope you are, because I think it's going to be so good for you.
I love the house that I'm in now. Well, it's a converted barn. I love it so much. It's so cute. But do you know what? There's insects, a lot of them. Don't even know where they come from. Don't know they were even in the UK, because I live like pretty much in a field. So there's a lot of bugs. Plus we don't have a garden, which obviously is a massive privilege to have a garden, but it would be really nice to just have a bit of open space.
Can I just let everyone know that JC is actually a very clean person?
No, I am clean.
Like, there are bugs in her house. They are not there because she's not cleaning. Like, I've been there many times. It's always clean. They just spawn.
Yeah. There's, what was it called the other day? I sent you a picture. It's like it's called a shield bug or a stink bug.
Oh, yeah.
I've
never seen one of those in my life.
No, I was sat on the sofa and I just heard something buzzing and I was like, that is not like a fly. That's not a bee. That is loud. I look up, because it's dark, I can just see the shadow of it in the light.
Ooh, it's making me itchy.
I had to catch it with like, you know, those electric fly swats. Probably very inhumane, but you got to do what you got to do. I electrocuted it, and I could smell it burning. It was that big. Ooh. Anyway, TMI, bugs. There was a grasshopper the other day. Just where did that hop from?
How? Yeah, there's no grass in your house.
No, it must have hopped through the window. Anyway,
onwards and upwards.
Yeah, so hopefully having a little bit of outdoor space would be really nice. Having a room would be really nice. I mean, running a small business from home, working from home, we run out of room quite quickly because, you know, the comfort zone's now become just storage. Really? That's so sad.
That's devastating.
It's just full of boxes.
It makes me really sad to think I might never go to the OG comfort zone again.
No, don't say that.
Like, we might never sit up there again.
That my last time might have been the last time, and you didn't even know. That's actually makes me deep a lot of things in life. Like, when was the last time you watched Hannah Montana and you didn't know it was the last time you watched Hannah Montana?
Do you know what devastates me?
What?
One day your mum picked you up for the last time and put you down, and you just didn't know that she was never going to lift you up again.
No. No. I'm going to cry.
That makes me really like nostalgic and sickeningly sad.
Everyone go home and ask your mum to pick you up. If you can.
Mummy, can you pick me up, please?
That's actually, yeah, that's devastating. Like the last time you played with Lego. You just didn't know, you put all the Lego away.
I have Lego still.
I love that. I actually wanted to do Lego
I don't
the other
actually
day.
play with it, but
You have it.
actually there's a lot of adults that do build Lego.
Yeah, I wanted to buy some the other day. I was so bored. I was like, I'm going to buy some Lego. And then it's so expensive, so I didn't.
I have some that my friend bought me for my birthday like 2 years ago, and I still haven't built it because I keep thinking I'll build that on like at the right time, and then I just don't.
It's never the right time, okay? There's just time and what you do with it.
Oh,
Quote the app. Stop waiting.
Lovely.
Wait till you're...
God, you're just a quote machine, aren't you?
If you wait forever, you're never going to do the things you want to do. So just do it now.
This is like...
Thank you. Life changing.
I feel motivated.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what my win is?
Yeah.
So do I, because I haven't thought of it yet.
I'm going to go into a wobble. I'm going to steal the show here. Mm-hmm. My wobble this week is that...
Well, I've thought of my win now.
So you go for it.
My win, just to take over.
Yeah.
I changed, this is so random, but I changed from gold to silver jewellery, and I feel like my entire vibe has changed. I feel like my whole life has changed. I feel like I'm me again. I feel like I was an imposter wearing gold jewellery for so long and it just didn't suit me. And now I'm like, silver is me. Like I should have been wearing silver this whole time.
I'm so happy you've announced this to the world because I feel like it has made a difference. I'm not going to lie. Maybe just in like your confidence and your vibe.
Yeah, I feel like I have so much more pizzazz than I did like a month ago.
Gold does suit you.
I don't
agree. It doesn't look awful.
I think because I've cool toned skin, I've cool toned eyes.
I don't think I would have noticed until you like sent a picture showing the difference side by side. Otherwise, I wouldn't really have noticed. But yeah, your skin is quite cool toned, so silver does complement it really well.
Yeah, I just feel like my entire vibe has changed. And to be honest, I have done a fair few clothes orders recently because I was feeling kind of crappy in my clothes, and I realised I like my body now, but I don't ever show it off, and I always wear baggy clothes, and that kind of like sometimes I think that is my style, but also I feel really confident when I wear like a little skirt and a little top. Like I like that.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And I've never really explored that side of things and like being really like feminine because I found it so hard to show my body, obviously traditionally feminine, gender roles, etc., whatever. But like I don't know, I feel like I'm really in a place of knowing myself, really liking myself, and it's lovely.
I love that.
Yay.
It's so important to just feel confident in your own skin, and when your wardrobe doesn't really match up to that, I feel like it can be very demoralizing, like going in, getting dressed, throwing on 10 outfits, hating how you look. Like it's a common experience for us to just have a breakdown in our wardrobes. But I'm really proud of yourself for getting yourself some new clothes and feeling like you again.
Thanks. And this top that I'm wearing today, which if you're not watching, it's do you say Adidas or Adidas?
Adidas.
Yeah, Adidas. Polo. That I just thrifted from JC.
She just stole it from me, actually. No, I gave it to her.
Yeah, and
it's
I
really
feel
cute. It suits you.
It's a bit, if anyone's seen Dear Evan Hansen, I kind of look like that, but I also think I look really cool.
You do look really cool. It's like those rugby polo tops that are in at the moment, the stripes, the buttons, the collar.
It's giving cool girl.
It's giving cool girl. Maybe that's why I didn't wear it, because I didn't feel cool enough.
No, you are cool.
No, I'm joking. I just don't leave the house, so there's no need for me to wear it. Plus, I've had it for months and I've just not worn it, so I thought, well, it needs to go to a good home.
I think it's fun. I love it. Thanks.
It's really cute. I've been trying to clear out all the clutter in my house, actually.
It would look cute with a little white skirt.
That would look really cute. And like ballet flats and a little handbag.
Ooh! Okay.
I need to get into styling my clothes, but I'm a wearer. I'm not a styler.
Yeah, and I like your content around that. You put out like a reel or something.
That was like ages ago. That was almost a year ago.
I'm just a really big JC Diary fan, okay? I remember everything.
She's going to not take that top off.
JC's Diary gave me this top.
I sprayed my perfume on it for you.
I thought it smelled like you in a nice way. Kind of smells like your house. Like bugs.
Great. I've actually left a fly in there for you.
Oh.
Maybe wash it.
Anyway. I interrupted your wobble, sorry.
No, that's okay. My wobble is actually right. This is a kind of niche wobble. When we first moved into this house, I bought the cheapest furniture that I could possibly find, and it's fallen apart. All of it's fallen apart. You know the chest of drawers in my bedroom that are on the right? Completely fallen apart. Like every drawer is off, the side of it's hung off. And that's reminded me that sometimes cheap is not best. As someone that's always been very frugal and always tried to find the bargain and the discount and this, that and the other. Okay, yeah, it's the only option and I completely respect and understand that. Like, this is not me saying splash out all of your money on things, and yeah, sometimes cheap is the only option, and that's okay. Like, yeah. But I think for future me, I will need to buy nice things so I don't have to buy them twice. And I think I'm going to do that more by going to secondhand shops as well and getting like good quality pieces for
Like
still
vintage furniture, yeah.
for still an affordable price, because furniture is actually extortionate. I was looking at a sofa the other day. It's like £600 for a 2-seater sofa. I was like, I'm not going to have
that's
that
not
money.
even expensive in terms of sofas.
No,
They are so expensive. Like sometimes I see a really nice sofa online and I don't need a new sofa, so I'm never going to buy it.
Yeah.
But it's like £3,000 and I'm like,
who has that to just buy, like, splash on a sofa?
yeah, I mean, apparently, I can't remember who told me this the other day, but our rocking bed invention is a real thing, but it costs like 10 grand.
We're going to make an affordable version.
Affordable version.
I also saw the human cooling mat actually is a real thing, and not just dog mat, like an actual one for the bed.
Wow.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, actually, my friend Lauren has one.
Oh. You only tell me that now.
She was telling me about it the other day when we were on holiday.
Oh, there we go then. Did she recommend it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Am I making that up, or did she just tell me they exist?
Let us
Anyway,
know.
wobbles.
Yeah, so that's my wobble. I have realised that buying cheap things often means that they fall apart and they're really bad quality. And when I'm lucky enough, and great, well, I don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm just really scared of being perceived. But if I can afford things that are better quality, then I should spend my money on things that are better quality, because I always used to believe that things were more expensive just because they wanted to make more money out of you. But sometimes it means that things will last longer and are better made and made more humanely. So that's what I need to do. Even with clothes, like the amount of clothes that I have that have just fallen apart in 2 washes because I've bought cheap, and they're cheap for a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky and in the privileged position to, I would say invest. I actually don't have the money to invest, but I just want to be a bit more conscious with my decisions when I'm buying things, and be open to buying things that are a little bit more expensive but will last me longer, and the cost per use, cost per wear would be better because they won't break and fall apart.
Yeah,
So that's what I want to do.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm in the process of just like decluttering and clearing out everything I own, and I realise that I've got so much stuff that I don't need.
Especially when you come to moving house, you're like, why do I have all this? I haven't touched it in 6 months. But then you keep telling yourself like, oh, I'm going to want this one day.
Yeah, and I've never wanted it.
You could bin it and you'll forget it ever existed, I promise.
Yeah, but my thing is always like, I spent money on that, I'm throwing it away, what a waste of money. The money has already been wasted when you bought it. So like the money will never ever come back. Obviously, unless you sell it, you'll get a little bit of it back. But the money will never come back. Whether you keep it and let it clutter your house, or whether you get rid of it, the money's gone. Soz, hate to break it to you. Yeah. So yeah, don't let things clutter your space and your mind. You deserve a serene, peaceful environment if that's what you like. Yeah, I feel like that came across really like privileged, but
no, it didn't.
Happy
I think
days.
this is something that you worry about a lot.
Yeah, I know. That's probably my biggest like fear in life,
is being perceived as snooty or ungrateful. Though I really noticed that with you, and you never come across that way.
Thank you.
But you always talk about it, and I'm always like, JC,
shut up.
You're not. No, not shut up. Not shut up, because it's important that we talk about it and that you feel like, because a lot of people feel like that. But like, it's not like you're shaming anyone. Like, you're always just so level-headed about it. But then you're so worried.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Yeah, you don't need to worry.
Thank you.
I'm going to do my wobble really quickly.
Oh, I forgot you hadn't even done that yet.
Yeah, it's a very, very quick one. Don't need to go into much detail. My wobble today is that I have period cramps.
Oh.
And it
so
hurts.
Real. So real.
It hurts.
They suck.
Yeah.
That's it.
But in better news, this is the most regular of a period I've had. Like, usually my app predicts my period to come on a day, and then it comes like between 7 and 14 days after that.
Oh, that's just the whole rest of the 2 weeks.
Could be like
so precise.
My cycle's like 45 days sometimes.
Wow.
This is the first cycle I've had where it's been normal for ages. So I'm thinking maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means I'm less stressed.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it is a wobble because I'm in pain, but also I'm kind of grateful because if your period actually comes when it's meant to, it's so much less stressful.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, if I have an event next week, I'm not going to be going, oh, am I going to randomly come on?
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Love that for you.
Shall we move on to the topic of the episode?
Let's do it.
Things we have learned in recovery.
I feel like this is a very, like we said earlier, wholesome, positive way to end the season, because a lot of people, a lot of us, a lot of our community have struggled with eating, body image in the past, and we just want to give some hope out there that there's so many good things to come from recovery.
Yep.
And it's not as scary as it seems. And coming from a place where it has seemed really scary and has seemed like the end of the world, we're living proof that it's not. And we want to give you some ways that it's changed our lives, because it has.
Yeah.
And you deserve to experience that too.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So should we jump into it?
Yeah, shall I kick it off?
Go for it.
The first thing I've learned is that changing my body and manipulating my body won't make me happy, but accepting my body will, because my body was never the problem. And I think it took me a long time to realise that all of this pressure I was putting on myself around my body was actually just covering up things that I was feeling inside and feeling inadequate and processing trauma and all of these other things that I've now worked through, that I think, recovery has really shown me that actually I can be happy in my body as it is now without changing it, without manipulating it, without exercising or restricting or, my body right now is a complete product of just my existence. I don't do anything to manipulate it. And I am so happy in my body right now. Not because of how it looks, but because I'm just like, it's a body.
Yeah, and it allows you to do all of the things that you love in your life every single day. You can wake up, you can have energy to go and make breakfast, to go on a walk, to go and do your work. You can have energy to see your friends. You can have energy to laugh. You can have energy to do hobbies, do literally whatever you want to do.
And I'm not like a gym girl who's like toned or shredded or got gains in the right you know what I mean? Like my body literally just exists. And I never, ever, ever thought that I could be okay with my body like that, because I always thought that the issue was my body, but it wasn't. The issue was the way I felt about myself inside as a person, and I was just deflecting that onto something tangible, something that I could actually change physically, which it's very easy to do. Like I feel like a lot of us will turn to our appearances and go, oh, I'll just change this and this and this, but that's not the real issue. The issue is that you don't have the love for yourself and the care for yourself that you should, just because you should.
And think about it. Every time that you've changed something about your body, you've always found something else that you want to change after that. Like I don't know, from my experience, like I'll be happy when I hit this number. Oh, I'll be happy when my bum looks a bit bigger. Oh, I'll be happy when XYZ. When you get to that point, one, it's never enough and you'll always push that goalpost further. Or two, you'll just find something else to change. You'll change your hair. You'll change your, I don't know, get your ears pierced. You'll put some fake tan on. Like there's always going to be something else. And once you realise that whoa, stumbled over my words there. Once you realise that list is never ending and never going to change, at some point you're going to get to a point where you're just sick of it. And it's like, I'm just done changing myself and constantly being a self-improvement project. I just want to live my life. And at that point, I don't know, it takes a lot to realise that, because that's kind of the end realisation once you've gone through all of those hardships. But you'll realise that you wasted so much time being someone that you're not, and you could have lived your whole entire life in whatever body that you were in, and it would have been exactly the same, because people don't love you for your body, people love you for you.
Yeah.
And your body is just a shell that holds you, just like a snail. You are a snail.
Your body is a snail.
You're a snail, a little snail, and then your body is the shell. And whether you've got a big shell, small shell, shiny shell, hard shell, cracked shell, a stripy shell.
Hopefully not cracked.
Hopefully not cracked, but...
Don't let anyone squish you.
No, but I don't know what that's a metaphor for. Maybe that's a metaphor for my stretch marks, actually.
Well, yeah, but
no,
but I feel like once a snail's cracked, it's dead, right? Can it repair
I'm not dead
itself?
and I have stretch marks.
No, but you're not a snail, JC. Snails don't have stretch marks, they have a shell.
They might have a little crack and they'll be okay.
I'm too much of a literal person for this.
But you know what I mean? You are the slimy slug.
JC, that's not nice.
And your body is the shell that holds you. And no matter what it looks like, snails love snails and humans love humans.
What the hell just happened?
I hope you like that analogy.
I love being called a slimy slug. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've actually never felt better about myself than in that moment.
Yep, you're welcome. Actually, side question. Are slugs just snails without their shells? No. They're different species.
No, they are different things.
Okay, good to know.
But
Thanks.
they kind of, that's the vibe they give, yeah. But they're not.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
What's something you've learned in recovery?
Ooh. I have learnt that there is so much more to life than food. Like, genuinely, when I was struggling with food, it would be the highlight of my day, all day, every day. I'd wake up, can't wait for breakfast, can't wait for lunch, or when's dinner, can't wait for dinner. I'd rather, like, all the plans that I made had to be centered around food, because food was the only thing that I enjoyed. Like, I feel like going out to the cinema, going out, I don't know, what would you do? Ice skating. I feel like that would just be a waste of time because there was no food involved. And everything would just revolve around food. And now understanding that, or just experiencing a life that doesn't revolve around food is just so freeing and incredible. And like I think about something that I want to do with my day, it's not, oh, I want to go out and eat this or try this. And when I used to struggle with it, that would be like the only thing that I'd do that day. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, I'm going to plan a week in advance that I can go and get this thing on Friday, and that would be my special treat. And I've prepped for it. But where was I going with that? But now I can plan things that aren't around food. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I don't have to waste my whole week planning for this one amazing life event that's going to be me biting a donut. Like, there's so much more to life. I'd much rather paint something. I'd much rather, I don't know, play with a dog. I'd much rather, what are things you can do? I have no hobbies. I need to get some hobbies.
Tracy's like, what do people do?
Let me just pretend I'm a normal person for once. But yeah, I just don't think about food all the time, and it's great.
Yeah, the brain space that you get from being chill with food
Yeah.
is honestly unreal. Like I'm not encouraging this at all, but there are times now where I forget that I was meant to have like a snack. If I'm not hungry, if I'm genuinely not
Yeah.
hungry, I'm like, I still try to eat regularly and like have snacks regularly.
Yeah.
But there's some times where like in the afternoon, I'm like, oh, I probably should have had a snack.
Yeah, but it's
That would be my whole brain would be thinking in 45 minutes I'm gonna eat this. Like that's all I cared about.
like
my
your whole
day.
your whole day would be a constant countdown.
We would be sat here right now and I'd just be like, you'd be talking to me and I'd probably just be staring at you thinking, I don't care what you're saying, all I'm thinking about is the next time I'm gonna eat. Just the level of like presentness, if that's a word, that you get from having the brain space to think about anything else that's not food.
I didn't even think that was possible. Like, I genuinely thought the best thing that would ever happen to me was eating. And that's so sad.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
But
because that's the thing.
That's
like,
what obsession does.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a misconception about struggling with food as well, is that people hate eating and they'll do anything to not eat. But I loved food when I was struggling with food. And that's probably why it didn't get picked up on, because I loved food. But you love food so much that it becomes your whole life, and that's where it becomes a problem. You should just eat to live your life. Don't live your whole life just to eat.
Yeah.
Quote number 2.
Eat to live, don't live to eat.
Love it.
What else have I learned in recovery?
Tell me something. Hit me with it.
One thing that I have learned, and actually probably especially this year, is that I do enjoy going out and doing things. I'm not as introverted as I thought I was. I just think I was really anxious, and say even like drinking alcohol. I used to avoid it because in my head it was unnecessary calories. Now like having a glass of wine with my friends is one of my favourite things. I love it. I love unwinding and being able to say yes to things like that.
Love that.
I love going out.
Yeah.
I love actually
doing things with your life.
Doing things, and like if someone's like, do you want to come to this party? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go there? Yes, I do. Like I actually do, because I'm not trying to hide away because I'm embarrassed of my body or because I'm scared for anyone to see me. B, the time that I used to spend that time, like I had to dedicate that time to some form of weight loss. Whereas now it's like, yeah, I'll come and sit down with you for hours and just chat and drink and eat and not be worrying about exercise. Like I actually do enjoy doing things and I do enjoy life.
Yeah, imagine in like 20 years' time when you look back on your early 20s and you're like, I'm so glad I said no to all of those times my friends asked me to go out so that I could go to the gym. Wow, what an incredible life.
No one
said that. And I feel like it's so easy to get wrapped up in social media. I saw someone post about this the other day. I think it was, do you know Ella Glows?
Yeah.
I think it was her. She posted about how, maybe it was her, maybe it was Martha Walsh, both amazing people. She said how she got wrapped up in and trapped in the mindset of, I need to be going on a walk every day. I need to hit 10,000 steps. I love going to the gym. I love eating clean. Like that's what makes me feel good. I love staying in and being in my grandma era in my 20s. Like that's me. And then she realised, actually, no, that's what social media has just told me that I should be.
The health and wellness queen, yeah.
I feel like it's gone very backwards on itself. Like when we were growing up on social media, it was really cool to go out all the time and be free and be reckless, and that was really cool. And now it's kind of gone the other way around, where it's cool to not do anything, and it's cool to, prioritise your well-being, when really you're still young, you're in your 20s, you're allowed to go out and have fun. That's what they're there for.
If you don't want to, genuinely, that's fine.
I mean, that is me. I feel like being contradictive here, but
like you'll go on a night out every so often.
Yeah.
And I think there is a lot of sort of like guilt and shame around having a drink or, you know,
Yeah.
letting loose a bit.
Yeah, because like everyone's going sober at the moment, which is obviously incredible, and everyone has their reasons, but you shouldn't feel guilty for enjoying that if that's what you enjoy.
No, I think, yes. I mean, the awareness around sobriety is great, actually, because alcohol is such an addictive substance for a lot of people, and a lot of people really can't control themselves around it. And absolutely, if you feel like you would be happier sober, be sober.
This
like,
is just like a really surface
it's
level
just like
observation.
also for the people that don't have that issue and want to enjoy a drink, you don't need to feel guilty. Like, just because it feels like a lot of people are sober doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong by having a drink.
100%.
And yeah, I like going out now. I like having fun and having a boogie and listening to groovy music and dancing. I don't know. I just like living.
I love that.
Oh wait, that
Imagine.
sounds so like sad and like sweet, but also like
I
sad.
love life.
I love being alive. I do.
Aw.
Like, that's literally like, I just, yeah.
I knew when you were struggling and in the depths of the recovery would have never dreamed of saying that.
Every day
You're
was
living
miserable.
proof that it's worth all the hardships and it's worth all the effort and it's worth all the pain that it takes to push through all of the thoughts that your brain is telling you, and it's telling you to not do things because you don't deserve it, and shrink. Look what happens when you don't listen to that little voice in your brain. You smack it, okay?
Yeah, smack it. And also,
It's holding you back.
yeah, smack it. I know right now that this like happiness that I have, like, I'm having a particularly good day.
Yeah.
I know that I am going to be sad again at some point.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that I am a human with emotions and I will get sad again. But I now know that I will pick myself up again.
And you will be happy again.
I'll be back in this space again.
Yeah.
Because everything is temporary and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you are not a human humans are not born to be happy. Humans are born to be human. And we have emotions and we feel emotions, and happiness is just as important and valid and good as sadness is, because without the sadness you can't feel the happiness, and vice versa. And actually, it's like, we live on a big spectrum of emotions and you don't have to be happy every day. And I'm having a particularly good day. Maybe this time next week I'll be feeling a little bit more down. Hopefully not, but maybe I will. And that's okay, because I will always come back to myself and to being okay again. And I think that when I was in recovery, I couldn't see outside of just the fog, the depression. Like, I just thought, I'm going to be in this low place forever and ever and ever. And yeah, I'll be happy, but I'll be sad again. Whereas now it's like, yeah, I'll be sad sometimes, but I'll be happy again. And that's what we live for.
Wow. Gonna cry.
Just
gonna
ranted at you, but
no, that was so powerful. I just imagine listening to that with some like wholesome music behind it, and
she's prepping the reel already.
Oh yeah, it's mentally there. But no, that was really inspirational.
Thanks.
And I really loved that.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You should do a TED Talk. Would that be like a goal of yours in life?
I've never thought about that. Who runs TED Talks? Can you hire me?
know.
Or, how does it work?
I don't know.
I think I could do a TED Talk.
I think you could do a TED Talk.
I'd shit myself, but it would be okay.
I feel like there's different. Whoa, are you okay?
That water was way colder than I expected it to be.
I feel like there's different levels of TED Talks. Like, some of them are in a room with 20 people and some of them are in a room with 500 people. But who am I to know? I don't know. I
TED
made that up.
himself.
Maybe I should have Googled that. Yeah, Ted would be the only one to know. Anyway, something I've learned is that not everyone is out in life to get me. My body specifically.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't trust anyone, anything, and didn't trust my body at all, because I don't know, I thought potentially my body was lying to me when it was hungry. My body is hungry because it's freaking hungry and it needs food to fuel and function and breathe and pump blood around my body and for my brain to work and feel things. It's not lying to me. I'm hungry when I'm hungry, and it's if that's at a random time in the day where I wouldn't normally be hungry, that's because maybe I've done something extra that day, or I'm on my period, or I'm, I don't know, mentally struggling, because so many things burn energy that you wouldn't even think of. So
I love that.
yeah, trusting your body is something that is so difficult, but your body isn't lying to you. Like, if you're hungry, you're hungry. That's it.
We demonize hunger so much.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you're in that disordered mindset, you really think that
It
your
makes you a
body
bad
being
person.
hungry is like, it's trying to make you fat, or it's
Yeah.
trying to like destroy your progress
And it's
in a
evil.
disordered way.
Yeah.
That's not like, there doesn't have to be a reason for you to be hungry. Your body knows what it's doing. It's hungry for it's hungry for a reason. You don't have to understand that reason. You don't have to like
Yes.
that reason.
Yeah.
But
The amount of like hunger suppressing things and shrinking yourself, and hunger is bad, take these pills, suppress your appetite, blah blah blah. Why? It's like, just as, I don't know, when you break your leg and it's really painful and your body's sending pain signals to your brain, that's because something's broken and you need to fix it. If you're hungry, it's sending hunger signals to your brain because you're hungry and you need food for your body to keep functioning.
Yeah.
That's it. Point blank. So listen to your body, and I've learned to trust my body again. And yeah, it can take a long time for those signals to come back and for you to recognize them and what they mean and trust them. But once you do, you'll find a newfound appreciation for the human body.
Yeah, your body's out to keep you alive, not to like ruin your life.
Yeah, it's literally there just to pump blood around, make sure your organs are fine, allow you to walk. Like, that's incredible. And if you're not fueling it and giving it what it needs, you might lose that privilege one day. So yeah, that's what I've learned.
I feel like, to sum this episode up, recovery is the best thing I ever did for myself, and I'm sure you feel the same.
Yeah, 100%.
Healing, recovery, whatever you want to call it. You know, you don't have to be diagnosed with...
No, I was never diagnosed with anything. I just really struggled with food.
Yeah, but...
A lot of us do.
Yeah, you don't have to have a diagnosis to be able to get better.
I think that's a really important thing to preface as well, like, to put it in really harsh wording. What's that TikTok thing? Like, if I wasn't scared to hurt your feelings, this is what I'd say.
Yeah.
I would say, what is the point of pushing yourself to the lowest point possible and ruining your body to a point where it's like really dangerous for you to just have to go through recovery anyway? Like, why tell yourself, I will recover when I get to this weight, I will recover when I'm this clothes size, I'll recover when. Why not just recover now? You're just going to get to the point where you're making it even harder for yourself. You're on the wrong train. Get off now. Don't get off when you hit, I don't know, Scotland. For context, we're in the south of England. Get off the train at London. Don't get off the train at Scotland.
Yeah.
What's the point? Because it's just going to be longer and longer and longer and harder for you to come back.
The longer you stay on the wrong train, the more expensive it is to get home.
Yeah. So I think that's a really important thing to wrap your head around.
Your eating disorder may convince you that recovery is going to be something you regret, because your body will change, your life will change, and for a little while it will feel really scary and really overwhelming, and it will feel unfamiliar, and that will be not fun. But you cannot live in an eating disorder. You cannot have a full life in an eating disorder. And when you recover, you will realise that recovery is the best thing you ever did. If you are in the place right now where you're in the little bit where you're like, oh, this kind of doesn't feel right, I want to go back to being safe, I want to go back to, you know, not starving, that's a bit aggressive, but like restricting.
That's because it's new.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, change is scary. Like,
Yeah.
you're also, you have to go through the bit where it feels wrong to get to the bit where you realise how right it is. Like, I had times, many times, where I was like, God, I miss the safety of my eating disorder. You don't, you just miss familiarity because your brain likes what it knows.
Yeah.
But you will learn to know a new life, and it will be so much better than you could ever have imagined. And that is a promise. I do not know a single person who has recovered from an eating disorder and regrets it. Not one, me included. And on that note,
powerful. Can I just say one more thing as well?
Yes.
Change is scary, but so is staying the same. Yes, change is scary. Yes, there are so many things that will be different to what you know, as you've said. But do you really want to stay the same forever? Do you want to stay in this space where you can't go out with your friends? Do you want to stay feeling negative every time you wake up? Do you want to stay crying every time you look in the mirror? I don't think you do. No. So yeah, change is scary, and yeah, these new things are hard and difficult to manage. But if you don't try, you'll never know how wonderful your life can be. Mm-hmm. So change is scary, but staying the same is even scarier.
Yes.
Because you don't want a small life. You deserve a big, wonderful, happy, beautiful, overflowing, happy, every single good word under the sun life. That's what you deserve.
So true.
Yay!
And thank you so much for all your support over the last 2 seasons of The Comfort Zone. We will be back, and we will be better than ever. And we will be giving you hopefully helpful advice and content and a virtual hug every Sunday. And we'll discuss our plan when we're back.
Yeah, but yeah, we are so intensely, overwhelmingly grateful and full of love, and we just appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And
we love you.
We love you. Thank you for giving us this space to be open and honest and vulnerable and sharing our thoughts and brains with us. And thank you. Just thank you.
Thank you. We love you so much. Take care of yourself.
Yes. If you need anything, we're here. Comments are always open.
Yes.
Everyone is so friendly, and I'm sure we're all here to help each other. So.
And you can find us on Instagram and YouTube in the meantime. But we will be back, we promise.
We love you. See you soon.
See you in season 3.
Bye.